Wow, 50 grand I get on the first take.
Take one.
What's up? I'm Joc Pederson.
Justin Turner,
Walker Buehler.
and this is the breakdown for GQ. All right, let's start with Bull Durham then.
Singular sign.
That is definitely Buehler on the mound.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Looks just like him. I want the cheese.
This is 100% Buehler's self-talk right here.
100%, that's realistic.
He's not out there talking to himself or talking himself into shaking him off. He's just shaking him off.
Before you even get on the mound, you know what you want to throw. So like him talking through it is not realistic at all.
Does a pitcher just take the instruction from a coach to throw what the coach wants?
As you're growing up playing baseball, that's probably more realistic, but now we do our own scouting and have meetings and all this long-term like preparation stuff that leads to what pitches he would put down.
There are occasions when they call a pitch and the pitcher shakes and then they call it again because that's what the catcher really wants, and they'll shake again, and then finally the catcher will be like, okay.
Like give in.
You know what? Yeah. So that does happen though.
And those hats aren't fitted.
Those are snapbacks. Probably helps him breathe through his eyelids.
Fastball.
Oh, it's such a bad throw. Hold on, I'm going to play that back.
It's really bad.
There's a reason that ball went so far.
That looks like Joc's swing.
Hey, there actually is a bowl in Durham.
Yeah,
No, that's
right at the
real.
stadium.
Except it's in left field. It's not in right field.
Oh, I love Hardball.
Baby
This
G,
is part of
where's
my-
Baby G?
Yeah, I love it when you call me Big Papa.
You've never seen this movie?
No.
What are you?
Wrong with
you?
What are the cumbas?
That's what happens when you bring 12-year-olds into this stuff, you know?
I'm an older Walkman.
Realistic, that has happened.
That's a better throw than Nuke.
Yes.
He's obviously got good rhythm.
Significantly better throw than the last clip.
Oh, good punch out there, too.
Yeah.
You point the swing and then call the strike. Yeah, it looks like a real Little League game.
Yeah, more realistic than Bull Durham. I think because Little League, like they can have 2 ear flaps on the helmet, the snapbacks.
Yeah, they've got more room for error too because it's like youth. Bull Durham's supposed to be like a AAA game, so it should be a lot.
The more raw it is here, the more real it looks. There it is. You know what he's listening to? I love it when you call me Big Papa.
What do you guys listen to before a game?
Maybe I'm gonna start Big Papa. Notorious. No, I don't know. I like Justin Timberlake a lot. A lot of rhythm.
Every day, Justin Timberlake in the cage, hitting before the game.
Yeah, I'm basically the hitting version of that pitcher.
We play all kinds of music though in the clubhouse. So we have like a pregame mix, and then after we win, there's a postgame mix. And
What do you listen to, Buehler?
Yeah, like all that
you
kind
just
of
changed it.
shit. Now
They
it's
did.
Bulls on Parade.
Yeah.
Listen to some corn.
He's homered the only 2 times he's faced one. One from the windup.
That's actually a good throw. Charlie's got a good throw.
I think this is the most accurate, one of the most accurate baseball.
Look ahead, you leave a 2-foot hole coming out.
Does the catcher ever really talk to the batter?
Not in that.
If you know the catcher, sometimes you'll
Yeah.
have some dialogue and talking, not talking about pitches. That's kind of bush.
Ooh.
It's good arm action. I think the worst part about this is the umpire starting to punch him before the ball even gets there, unless he's moving out of the way of the pitch.
Hey, JT, rewind that. So he threw his bat there, seen it, felt
Yeah.
it,
Done.
Played
done
with
it.
a lot of guys that have done that.
What happens when you do that?
The worst thing that could happen is the umpire gives you an equipment violation and you get like $100 fine or something.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You've had a few of them.
I've had a few. I guess the worst case would be it ricochets off the ground and hits the umpire.
Then you
That's
can
really
fix it.
bad. But yeah, it's just an equipment fine, and then you can donate it to charity, so it's not terrible.
So what do these symbols mean?
You know, when there's a runner on second, you give multiple signs so the runner on second can't like try to relay it to the hitter. But apparently Jake Taylor just shit canned the multiples, said everyone knows he wants to throw the fastball, and he just put down the old number 1.
Normally your fastball's 1, your curveball's 2, and like a slider would be 3, changeup would be 4 for most guys. So what he's doing there is like disguising it, right? So if he goes 2, 3, 2, you don't know which one is actually like meaningful or what pitch he wants.
So in the sets, they can go like, hey, we're going to use the first one, or we're going to use the last one.
So why do you need to disguise it?
Just because the runner at second, obviously, if you're just doing something super simple, could do something to try and indicate what the pitch is coming to give the hitter kind of a leg up. So it's pretty accurate to disguise it to kind of avoid that stuff.
We saw what happened in Bull Durham when the hitter knew what was coming, so trying to avoid that. Oh, the natural.
Ooh.
You guys seen this one?
Yeah.
Wonder Boy.
That's a pretty good throw. Remember.
Yeah, it's just weird because obviously the actor wasn't a very good bunter because they brought the shot in super tight where you didn't even see the ball hit the bat. All of a sudden, the catcher's just like standing underneath it. Clearly, someone just tossed the ball up and he caught it. That part of it looks like it was manufactured.
When you bunt a ball, can it pop directly up in the...
100%, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That definitely can happen.
What about the placement of his hands?
It's not terrible. I think that's...
Well, it is terrible because he's got
that's
his
like-
hand over the bat, so...
Just waiting to get one off the knuckle.
Yeah, I don't know if they threw 2 seamers back then, but if one runs in, hits you in the fingers, you're going to break your fingers. So usually you like kind of make a thumbs up and hold it that way so you protect your fingers. Bad technique. That's why I didn't get it down. That's why I popped it up.
Woo!
That's low effort juice.
I like how the camera people are on the field.
Right? Yeah, the camera guys right there, that's pretty unrealistic. But I'm sure they got great shots from that vantage point.
Ruski.
That's actually Buehler's warm-up routine right there.
That's Kenta's.
Kenta.
Howard, you're in.
JT, play that one again. I mean, that's fairly accurate
starter.
to have 2 guys like throwing at the same time and things like that. But for the most part, it's pretty boring if the starter's doing their job.
And then this guy calls him from above.
I feel like
No,
the pitching coach is right there, right? He'd be the one that would tell you who's coming in the game.
That's kind of an odd looking, it's just kind of a weird setup, so it makes it kind of weird for them to do. Normally it's just like a phone call and the pitching coach would tell whoever, but that's not like crazy inaccurate. It's just probably not many stadiums are,
Yeah, because I
set
think
up like
sometimes
that.
if like the cell phone or the phone is way behind the catcher, the pitching coach is normally standing by the pitcher and like has water and extra balls just in case they scuff one. So if like the phone rang and there was 2 people, then it was like they'd have to relay it somehow. So it just so happens that they're standing on a perch.
His throw is horrible.
Second shot put. All right, last up, we got 42. It's not a bad swing.
Yeah, that's a nice play.
The spinning throw, that's not it. He's not going to spin on that ball. He's just going to come up, field it to his left, and then turn and throw. But that does happen quite a bit.
What about this swing right here? It doesn't look...
For the time period, it's pretty accurate now.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually a good job of him. It looks like he's like hitting a ground ball to the left side. I feel like that was actually a live shot. They didn't doctor that.
And you can see the ball going down
Yeah.
and stuff, so accurate.
Oh, that was it, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching some baseball movies with us, and we'll see you next time.